can't focus right now. Dude, this is just... I have to go and I think just go have a break and come back and redo all this. Okay. Oh, I'm a little bit tired. I had poker night at my house last night. Before I start today, I would first like to say thank you. 10,000 thank yous to be exact. Because we just passed 10,000 subscribers, and I wish I had something planned, like a celebration or something special, but I don't really have that. So all I can say is thank you to all of you who are subscribed. Today, I am gonna answer your questions from the training week. I'm gonna answer one question from each vlog, so that is 7 questions in total. And I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my plans, and I'm gonna show you an old video that is not on YouTube. Because taking you to the gym again, I think would just be boring for you guys, because yeah, it's kind of the same thing every time. So I'm trying to mix it up a little bit. I'm trying to make the vlogs different. Like every vlog should be a little bit different, I think, personally, because otherwise, at least I would be really tired of seeing the same stuff in every vlog. So I'm trying to mix it up. Today I'm not gonna take you to the climbing gym. I'm just gonna answer some questions. I'm gonna tell you about my plans, and I am gonna show you a film from my first or my only 8B plus boulder that I did. Okay, so let's start with the questions. First question from Mechanics PL. Magnus, what's the idea of training the body for a week so hard? Will you get stronger when resting the week after? Yeah, I mean, how long it takes for you to recover depends on how hard you train and also what kind of shape you're in. But yeah, at one point the goal is to get stronger than when you started breaking down the body, but it can take a lot of time. Like if you really train hard, I think it can take up to a month or 2. So you should plan it well. Don't do it right before you want to be in shape. Because it's like money in the bank. It takes a little bit of time to get the interest. Okay, another one from Mechanics PL. What are the rules for the feet when you do pointing circuits? I don't have any rules. Like, I use any foothold I want, and I think that's a good way. I know that some people eliminate heel hooks and toe hooks, and that's also fine, but I do think that if you eliminate heel hooks and toe hooks in circuits, you could potentially forget to heel hook and toe hook in competitions and when you're trying a hard onside or something. So I just want to use, I don't know, all the tricks in the book, because it's good to practice. Next question from Car0x or Carox, I don't know. How much antagonist training do you do? Right now I don't do much antagonist training at all. I've done quite a bit of antagonist training when I grew up, and I think also that is part of the reason why I haven't been injured. So I do think that is really good, and I also think doing other sports helps, just to be more like all-round strong. Because even though you use all the muscles in climbing, it is pretty specific, and yeah, just look at like some climbers' posture is like pretty bad, like with the shoulders like coming forward. So I do think that doing different exercises really help, or doing antagonist training can really help. The downside of doing antagonist training, at least for me, is that I build muscles, and muscles are heavy, especially when you get muscle mass in the wrong place. Kind of like if I do a lot of running, I get like heavy feet, and I definitely don't want heavy feet for climbing. Okay, so next question from Betty Hemback. Is there any food you avoid eating? Not really. I mean, I think everything, like in moderations, everything is fine. During the week, I ate, like I had like kind of a diet. I wrote down what I was supposed to eat, and that was just to make sure I ate enough. And also for my body to kind of anticipate when the next meal would come. After the hard week of training, I've been eating like crazy amounts, but I think that's good because my body needs that to recover. So yeah, there's no food I avoid eating. Next question is from Wojciech or something. I don't think I would be able to pronounce that name ever. Wojciech. Okay. That was actually Adam Pustelnik. What is he doing there? Adam works 50% at the gym, and the other 50% he's setting for international competitions and yeah, World Championships, World Cups, European Championships, a lot of big competitions. Okay, next question from Ricardo Patrizio. Magnus, what grade should I have? I mean, being able to flash all routes with a certain grade to use the campus board. Sorry for my bad English, love your bits. It really depends on what you do. I think the main thing is that you should try to avoid full crimp. But you should also take it easy. I mean, the campus board is a really fast way to progress, but it's also a dangerous way to progress because you are pretty likely to get injured. And I do not recommend the campus board for kids or people younger than 16. I think if you're still growing, the campus board could potentially be pretty bad for you. Don't start too hard, you know. Maybe do a little bit and see how the body reacts. Like listening to your body, I think is really important. The body is like trying to communicate with you, and if you're not listening, then it will go bad. But like trying to listen to your body, feel like if you feel pain, if you feel like it's aching, then just drop it. Okay, so last question from the training week. Do you have some special routine for finger skin? You train a lot of hours and don't seem to be using tape on your fingers. Not because of injuries, but just to protect the skin. How do you do to be able to train so many hours on plastic? Do you have really thick skin, or do you just train through the pain? Gradually, your skin will adapt to the workload or the training, and it will get thicker. So I probably have pretty thick skin. The only thing I do for my skin is I sandpaper it if it's really uneven, and I use anti-hydrol. And I actually have my anti-hydrol here, so I can show you how I use it. So this is the tube. I buy this from a German pharmacy online. It's like, I don't know, it's like €5 or something. And this thing is like 3 years old, so it lasts a really long time. Okay, so what I do is I put a very like just a little dot on each finger. So there's one on each finger, none on this hand, and then I just do like this. I avoid the cracks. So just on the tip, just on the tip, like that. Yes, here we go. Okay. I'm gonna wash this off afterwards because I'm not gonna go to bed yet. So something like this, and then I just dry it, make sure that it's dry, and then I go to bed. And I try not to touch my eyes or anything while sleeping, but it can be pretty hard to remember. But yeah, so when I itch, I do like this, and yeah, just wait for it to dry. So the biggest thing is that you have to avoid the cracks, and also don't use too much and don't use it too often. I use it like once a month, and that is plenty for me. So just drying it out. Now it's dry, and then I will just go to sleep. But I'm not gonna sleep yet. So, anyways, right now I'm just standby for Trollveggen. This is Trollveggen. I was supposed to do it tomorrow with another Norrøna ambassador. We're gonna make like a little film and stuff. But the weather is not looking very good, so we're gonna wait and we're gonna see next week if it looks better. So right now I'm kind of just standby. Yeah. But hopefully next week we can climb it, and also I hope to make a vlog from it. I think that would be cool. I just have to make sure that Robert is okay with it. Robert is the guy I'm climbing it with. He's kind of a Norwegian climbing legend. He was the first one to do 8C in Norway, and when he did 8C, that was like really hard. Not a lot of people in the world did 8C back then. So, and he's also a really good big wall climber and mountaineer. So he's making the calls. If he says it's good, we're gonna go. Yeah, he's making the calls. He's the expert, so I'm just ready. Just chilling, and then when he tells me it's good, I will be ready to climb. Yeah, but today there wasn't any climbing. I'm sorry. I didn't want to take you to the gym again because I think that would be boring without a plan. It would just be the same stuff. So today I'm going to show you my boulder problem that I did back in 2011. This was like part of what was supposed to be a documentary, but it was shut down due to financial reasons. They didn't have enough sponsors, so yeah, I just got some of the footage and it's not on YouTube yet, so hopefully this will be new for you guys. Yeah, it's the hardest boulder problem I've done. I graded it 8C, but then Adam came and repeated it and called it 8B+, which I thought was really cool. I like it when people are honest about the grade. Like, people should keep an open mind, otherwise the grades will never be accurate. Because it's really hard to grade a route when you do a first descent, and if people who repeat it are not honest, the grades will never adjust and they will never be accurate. So yeah, if we want a grading system, I think it's everyone's responsibility to keep an open mind and give an honest opinion about the grade. And that's exactly what Adam did, so I'm really thankful. If he didn't downgrade it, probably someone else would have. But as far as I know, it's not been repeated since Adam did it. So yeah, that was it for today. You should let me know in the comments what you want me to do more of, what you want me to do less of. Do you want more like lifestyle things? Like right now I feel like I'm only showing you climbing. Is that what you want, or do you want more lifestyle? If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. Okay, so without any further ado, let's roll the video.
Altså, de første flyttene på denne boulderen er de hardeste. Og så er det tredje flyttet for min del, det er det jeg ikke helt har funnet ut av ennå. Du begynner på et starttak, så går du langt ut i et skuldertak, så kommer du inn og matcher. Så har du et godt fottak, men du er feil ute for å gå til neste tak. Sånn at det jeg prøver å finne ut av, det er hvordan jeg kan komme sånn i stedet for sånn. Og det er egentlig alt jeg er nødt til å finne ut av for å gå det. Jeg kan bruke år på å finne ut av det, og hvis det går til slutt, så er det helt klart verdt det.
Yes, kom igjen!
Så fort det ene flyttet går, så vet jeg at det er mulig. Og da er det bare spørsmål om tid. Ting som tar tid, det er det som er deilig å gå til slutt.
Kom igjen. Kom igjen. Kom igjen. Kom igjen. Åh. Kom igjen.
Nei! Fuck, hva er det som skjer da? Hvordan greier er det? Jeg faller på det letteste flyttet på hele Boulder.
Om det i det hele tatt er mulig, det vet ingen. Jeg tenker at det ser ikke så lovende ut, men jeg har et forsøk til da, i hvert fall. Årets siste forsøk. Hvis det ikke går nå, så mest sannsynlig så får jeg ikke noe mer forsøk i år. Det er litt kjipt å være så nært på et problem. Selv om det er et veldig fint problem og sånt, så er det så bli ferdig med det. Bare gå der. Vi må gå om sånn 10 minutter. Det er cirka så lang tid det tar å gå der.
Jeg vil ha like godt her, sikkert. Jeg begynner å bli nervøs. Mye som står på spill.
Klarer det, bare hisse deg, kom igjen. Lett.
ja, det er akkurat den vanskelighetsgraden som jeg er ute etter. Det er å kunne jobbe med noe over lengre tid, og så gå det. Det er egentlig noe jeg aldri har helt gjort før.
Jeg tror jeg aldri skal gå. Satan.
Det er helt gitt opp. Det er øyeblikk som dette her jeg lever for. Hvis det er så mye tid og krefter og alt med det. All prestasjonen. Det var like før jeg falt på toppen nå. Jeg tok den der, sånn. Da holdt jeg føttene der nede. Så tenkte jeg, faen, nå faller jeg. Så bare hele opp. Det var det siste liten. Jeg tror jeg aldri har gjort noe så i siste liten.